Battery loading and pairing for an Evolver. I've already set up one tagger. Just wanted to make sure I knew how I did before I went too far with it. So I'm going to open the box. Packaging's pretty cool. I can cover that in another section. But so pull the tagger out. The taggers take 6 AA's. By lifting up the levers here, you pop the switch out. The bracket for holding the battery is kind of interesting. It's similar to Nerf a little bit, where it has the little clips inside to hold the battery in place, and then you just load them up and fill it in. The second battery in the back is a little tough to kind of snap in. You got to push it in all the way. If you don't get all the pieces in exactly the right way, whenever you take the battery handle off, it kind of explodes and shows the batteries everywhere. So you got to make sure you get it properly seated in this handle. And they don't stay in that great. So he's ready to pop out. Once you get them all in, it does pretty good, but it's very, very tight if you can't tell. I'm trying to get it in there. But it does go in. Alright, once it's in, it's pretty good. Now loading it, you kind of got to do it at an angle. It says in the instructions, you kind of got to go at an angle. It's a little weird to try and get this in here exactly. So let me try and then once you get it in past the clip in there, and then it pops into place. That's how you put the battery in the tagger anyway. Batteries for this guy, they come with the door slightly ajar already. Let me get my screwdriver, if I can find it here. Oh, there it is. So just gonna unscrew that guy. He takes 3 AA's and pops open there. So it's about, I think 3.7 volts minimum requirement if you ever want to mod it for a lithium ion. And then 7.4 for him. Now, these batteries are tight when they go in, just like they are on the Evolver. So you gotta push down and hold it pretty firm to get that door in. Like, I'm actually pressing pretty hard here to keep that door closed. I'm gonna go ahead and get that screwed in with putting pressure on it. Otherwise, the screw is tough to get in. So it's pretty tight. Get in there nice and snug, and you're good to go. Now, pairing on it, it's pretty neat. So there's a button on the bottom here where you insert a paper clip or a tiny screwdriver. Hold that thing down while you turn the power on to pair it. When you first open it for the first time, it's going to be automatically in pairing mode. So once you just turn it on, it's going to be in pairing mode because it's never been paired before, hopefully. That's the way the other one worked. Maybe this one's different. Looks like it might have been paired. So, and then the tagger, you're going to hold the reload button and turn it on at the same time. So we're going to go to Team Battle while holding this, and it'll tell you it's pairing enabled. Okay, so that tells you it's ready. Now, it just made a funny noise, which indicated that it paired. If it didn't do that when you first start them up, then you got to press and hold that button inside. So this was in pairing mode because it flashed over to the yellow color that it is, right? Now, I'm going to go ahead and reset the tagger just to confirm. Turn it back on. And the headset's changing colors. Now it's synced. See how that's synced? It made the noise.
Free for all.
I could change the color by pressing the Evolver reload button to change the teams, and the headset goes well to the right team. So we know it's paired. That's pretty cool. So that's the batteries and pairing for the first startup on the tagger. Pretty decent. Pretty simple to pair. snug it in there. Very tight.
Carry enabled. SWAT ticks. Team battle. Free for all. Blue team. Red team. Green team.
Okay. Now, I'm going to do a test for a range test right here before dawn. So we're going to do our settings, and the perfect opportunity to test and see how these guys handle the conditions for whether it's night and morning, or the settings. So on the tagger has low light and high light settings. We're going to go ahead and use this one as our tester. So we're going to put him on team battle. I'm going to turn his headset on. And we're going to go ahead and make sure that all his settings are the way we want them. So there we got the health.
Lives low, lives high.
Lives high. We're going to do
game time off.
Game time off. And lighting.
Lighting high.
So we can hear him. We're going to set him up way on the other side of our area. Okay? And at the other time, I'm going to take this tagger, turn him on, and put him in low lighting, etc. as well. Team battle. Let's make sure he's in
free for all.
Free for all's fine. Alright, we're going to go, let's see.
Game time on.
Game time off. There we go. And our lighting setting is going to be
lighting high, lighting low.
Lighting low. And
lives low, lives high.
I guess that doesn't matter too much.'s not going to do much. Alright, so we hold the trigger for 3 seconds to start the game.
1.
So he's now in game. And that's what the weapon sounds like. It's got 6 shots and then needs a reload. You can see that it has a little flashing light when it fires. And that's the audio. The audio is a little louder whenever it's in outdoor mode or lighting high. Alright, so just double check and see if we can hit him whenever he's in game mode.
1.
Alright, so this essentially can shoot the headset and takes a hit. Or shoot the taggers. Alright, now it indicates how his live is and his health is. His health is getting low.
Health critical.
And he died. Respawn to pull the trigger. It's got like a